Hey Jedge, and welcome to Dwellers, to another Daedric quest walkthrough by the Mad Bag. I'm going to be doing the House of Horrors, which is here in Markarth. And the only prerequisite for this quest is that you visit Markarth and then leave and come back. The first time you visit Markarth, you will see, you'll bear witness to an event, I will say, that happens right here in the marketplace that starts a quest called the Forsworn Conspiracy. And after that, when you come back, normally you would see a conversation right up here where this gentleman in robes is standing. And they would be talking about this house.
Excuse me, do you know anything about this house? Seen anyone enter or leave?
I happen to have already happened across the, I came across the conversation already, and so you guys don't quite get to see that dialogue, but we'll pick it up from right there. That's literally all you missed, is two guys talking, and one of them walking away. Why are you asking?
I'm with the Vigil of Stendarr. We believe this house might have been used for Daedra worship, evil rites, and so forth.
Do you need any help?
I was actually just about to head on inside. Be good to have someone watch my back. Follow me, and keep your eyes open. Daedra are powerful creatures and tricksters. Never know what you'll find.
So anybody who has Vigilant in front of their name is a Vigilant of Stendarr, and they all oppose Daedra worship. Anywhere you go...
No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here recently.
Anywhere you go, they will be fighting warlocks or Daedra or any of the sort.
Wait, did you hear that? I think it came this way.
Whoa, what was that?
That's it. Something's inside the house. Come on, we're getting to the bottom.
And I missed a chest back there a ways. I may have to skip the contents of it for the time being. I'm sure I'll be able to search this house later.
You're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Stendarr's mercy. This isn't an ordinary Daedra. We have to get help.
The candles are flickering.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong.
Is that a pan?
Crush him.
What in the hell? He's weak and I'm strong, so I should crush him. Perfect logic! That sounds like some American logic if I've ever heard it. Alright. Wow, it's getting some really crazy lighting effects in here. So I wonder what Mr. Daedric Prince would do if I were to defy his order. If I were to say, nah, how about I don't crush him? How about he runs out of the house? Which, if he wants to get there, he's probably already out. As I continue to loot very quickly, just see what I can pull out. Not a whole heck of a lot.
Come on, let's go.
Okay.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones.
Kinda got a bad feeling about this.
Flesh.
Wow.
You will kill. You will kill, or you will die.
Well, I can tell you right now, Daedra, that I won't die. I do want to see things, though.
I don't want to die. I can't die here. Daedra has us. It's you or me.
Are you kidding?
Never should have come.
You never should have turned on me. Wow, it was easy.
Yes.
Down he goes.
Your reward is waiting for you, mortal.
Whoa, look at this
Further
cheese
down.
wheel. Further down. See what the Vigilant has on him. Some robes. Some very valuable robes. And a hood. Ooh, and some jewelry. I love jewelry. Weighs so very little. In case, let's see, the Break of Dawn is definitely not going to be out before this video. So I started recording the Daedric quest, the Break of Dawn, and I ran into a hitch that has kept me from continuing the recording, and so I haven't finished it, and so I likely won't release it, although I did start it before this. In the start of that video, I explain this follower, as opposed to Mjol, the follower I had before. Hey, the store's unlocked now.
Yes, further into the bowels.
This is Marcurio. He is a magic user. He's a hireling out of the inn in Riften. And Marcurio, I believe, has proficiencies in every magic school except enchanting, and then has proficiency in sneak. Note that he's wearing some heavy armor now. He will wear heavy armor if you give it to him. I think he'll also wear just about anything else if you give it to him. And I even went through the trouble of enchanting him a robe, but he didn't like my enchanting skills.
Close. Your prize is waiting.
He wanted to keep his own robe, and so I've let him, as if I have a choice. That looks ominous. Let's see what we have here. Is that a mace? A rusty mace. Huh. That doesn't sound like too much of a prize. Whoa!
Did you think Molag Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward you? What do you see from that little cage? Speak.
It's an altar. A mace is rusted. I only see the spikes of this trap.
Sharp, aren't they? This was the last thing many saw before they were sacrificed in my name. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated. So long since it's tasted blood, until you came.
You want revenge on Boethia?
Revenge? No, I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul.
Soul?
He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Devious. So, I can only imagine I'm going to save him under some false pretext. Get him to come down here and continue to desecrate the altar, as far as he knows. And instead, boom! Spike trap. Alright, so I think I did a pretty good clearing of the house the first time I went through. I don't think I need to search anything else. I'm pretty sure I was mostly thorough. Ooh, a rabbit leg. So let's see if I can actually get out now. Yeah, I already checked that. Hey, I can leave. Alright, so I'm back in Markarth. Let's see. And this may be a spoiler. You notice I have the Break of Dawn already accepted and checked. The hitch that I ran into is that I don't have an objective marker for the Break of Dawn right now. I just now checked the House of Horrors. And there's the objective marker for it. You'll notice if it was off my screen, you would see something at the edge of my screen. And if it were on my screen, you'd see it itself. I have it checked. The Break of Dawn, I check and uncheck. But there is no objective marker for it anywhere. And I've scrolled all the way around the map. Anyway, I'm not going to get too caught up in the Break of Dawn and my troubles over there. I'm sure I'll figure it out at some point and then detail everything that I go through. For right now, I guess I can just fast travel from this menu. I don't have to go running out of the town. I need to go find the Priest of Boethia somewhere near the Sundered Towers. Luckily, I have a couple locations very close to this. If I remember correct, this is a ravine that goes... Yeah, you can see it way better now. This is a ravine, so traveling over here is probably going to have a mountain in between me and the objective, whereas traveling over here to the same side of the mountain is probably going to give me some love. So let's go. Oh, Marcurio says. Oh, I see you there. Alright, let's see here. Objective right around the corner. I guess I could chop the video until I actually get over there to it. Nothing going to be real exciting between now and then. And I doubt that my cliff walking skills are going to be thoroughly entertaining. Although they may somewhat be. Oh, nope, they're not going to be. Okay, see you in a second. Wow, so actually right over there is where I cut it off. The second I got up this hill, I noticed that I'm looking at some ruins and what looks like some Forsworn camps. So if I flash to my map real fast, I think I'm pretty close to it right now. So I don't think I actually do need to cut off pretty much anything. let me just run over here and see if I can stir up some trouble. Yeah. This looks like a large area. This looks somewhat like the Red Eagle. Yeah, it totally is. This is some side quest. The Legend of Red Eagle or something like that. You end up getting a sword for it. Well, hey, Forsworn. You're not going to like that very much. That's what I was thinking. More of them. Okay, and actually seeing this priest right over there in that tent, I realize, after having completed this with my archer, that this is a different location than where I found him. So it looks like it randomly assigns the priest of Boethia to some nearby Forsworn camp, which is interesting. A good note to have, I suppose. You may not find the priest in this same area, although your objective marker should lead you straight to it. I think I've already searched everything here, because I've already done Red Eagle with this character. So let's talk to Logrof the Willful.
You there? Are you here to kill me? Slay the mighty Logrove while he sits tied and helpless.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue? No one knew where I was when I was taken. Who sent you?
Ooh, I have a persuasion attempt. Boethia has sent me. I have an intimidate attempt as well. Molag Bal. Molag Bal is the Daedric prince that I just spoke to at the altar. The prince of domination. Boethia is one that I did previously. He's a priest of Boethia. Let me see if my persuasion will work.
The Dark Mistress? She sent you? Oh, wait. Molag Bal's altar. Of course. I have to get to Markarth at once. Cut me loose.
Here, let me untie these binds.
Oh, freedom. Now get out of my way. I have a task to attend to.
Makes sense that a priest of Boethia is very forward, very assertive, and invasive in his communication. Get out of my way. I've got to run to Markarth, and it's going to take me 3 game hours. Okay, well, off he goes. I think I'm just going to travel back to Markarth, and I suppose go straight back to the abandoned house and maybe wait if he's not there yet. If this quest wraps up as fast as it's looking like it's getting ready to, I may just go do some random shenanigans and slap it on the end of this video, just so it's not like a 5-minute video, because this seems like it's been pretty dang fast so far. Really fast. There he is. Oh, what is that? I see a leg. Is that a leg? What is that? I'm scared to look. Oh, okay, it's an antler. That looked like a spider from over there. It looked like it was moving, too, right as soon as I came in here. I don't think I searched this dresser all of a sudden. There's nothing worth searching for. Oh, a coin purse that I almost missed, and a skeletal arm that I'm not gonna pick up. 'Cause that's creepy. Let's see, losing my way. Here we go, I found my way. Deeper. Oh, snap. What kind of shenaniganery? Oh.
Paul, you think you can best Boethia's faithful? I have won this contest before.
Ah, but I have my own champion this time, Rolf.
What? You?
Mortal, I give you my mace in all its rusted spitefulness. Crush the spirit from Logrof's bones. Make him bend to me.
I'll never submit.
There's the mace. Alright, hold on 1 second. Alright, all I wanted to do was read forward a little bit just to see what my options were here, if I could do anything differently. You'll note that I don't have good one-handed skill, so this would take forever. Oh, wait, never mind. Mercurio just smacked him down.
You
Oh, holy crap.
frail, limp, pathetic bodies. Try it again.
Okay, so what I wanted to check on was whether or not I could use something else, like my own spells or an arrow or my own two-handed weapon, say, to lower his hit points and then just smack him with the mace to complete the quest objective. And I can.
No
And as you
more.
see,
No more. I submit, Molag Bal.
even my followers' damage
I
does the trick.
submit.
You bend to me?
Yes.
You pledge your soul to me?
Yes.
You forsake the weak
did
and
you do that?
pitiful Boethia?
Yes.
You're mine now, Logroth. Kill him.
I won't surrender.
Kind of already surrendered, bud. Whoa, he took the
The
mace right back
Mace
from me.
of Molag Bal. I give you its true power, mortal. When your enemies lie broken and bloody before you, know that I will be watching.
Thank you, Lord Molag Bal.
Now, I have a soul in oblivion that needs claiming. Take care of the house while I'm gone.
Pinpoint perfect diabolical laughter. Completed the House of Horrors. All right, let's horrors. Okay, let's take a look at this this mace real quick. The Mace of Molag Bal, a one-handed mace. Again, I have no one-handed skill. Well, I have some, but not very good one-handed skill. I have no one-handed perks, so that damage is not representative of what damage it may do for you. I think this is the equivalent, if you are of high enough level, of up to a Daedric mace. It'll be the equivalent of whatever quality mace is right for your level when you complete the quest. It is a leveling item, I'm pretty sure. Does 37 points of stamina damage, does 37 points of magicka damage. If target dies within 3 seconds, fills a soul gem. Hey, look at that soul trap. It is really handy to have a soul trap weapon, and these Daedric items tend to have really good charge usage ratios. So this is probably going to be, well, let me go ahead and spoil it and say my archer has this, and I've kept it just for the purpose of soul trap, and I use it anytime I need to. This is the form of soul trap that my archer uses anytime. Alright, so there's the mace. I think I'm going to go check to see how long this was, and likely do something else random on the end of it. Oh, hold on, before I take off, let's see what Logroth had. Hooded black mage robes. 55 is not worth a trip to the vendor. Not going to pick it up. Oh, one more note about this quest as well. This abandoned house is now totally abandoned, in that nobody else will use it, and anything you put in any of the chests or drawers will stay there, and if you'd like, you can even sleep in the bed. It does not qualify, oh check it out, a chest I almost missed. It does not qualify as your house for the sake of the rested bonuses that you get from sleeping in the bed, or for the sake of getting married, which you have to have a house to get married. So it's not technically your house, but you can kind of use it as your house. A dragon in the mist. This one looks quite aggressive. Oh, very aggressive. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get behind the house, because I feel somewhat safe back there. Back here. Yeah, I'm gonna take this dragon down for sure. I may get cocky and whip on him with the mace some. Maybe. I don't know, likely not. Frost dragon. I want to say this is the next level above blood dragon, which I think makes it the third easiest, as dragon is the easiest, blood dragon is the second easiest. Come on, I know you're over here, dragon. Stop running from me. Oh, I might have been able to get that. Got dragon Ren loaded. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you're not getting away from that one. Oh, you got away from that incinerate, though. Go ahead, land. Go ahead. I know you gotta. You gotta. Where you landing, huh? Where's it gonna be? Make sure my summon gets on him immediately. I've got my shout back, so I'm gonna keep him on the ground. And here we have a super fast wipeout of a frost dragon. And you know what? Just because he was that easy, and I'm talking about him in the past tense, yes, I'm gonna whip on him with the mace. Oh, it would have been so cool to get a one-handed fatality animation on him. Especially given that my one-handed skill's so freaking low. Iron Arrow I do not want. I almost don't want the Dragon Bones and Scales. I have a lot of those these days. Looks like a fine time for a quick save. Alright, well there's some dragon content. I checked the time just a little bit ago on the recording so far, and it was like 18 minutes prior to all this dragon shenaniganery. So I may go do one or two other things. I think I may try to find a mammoth and whack him with the mace to trap his soul. Because I could use another grand soul, why not? And come on, give me the fatality. Oh! Oh! Nope, not quite yet. Almost there. No fatality for me. Maybe I'll still get one. An ice wizard. Yeah, it's not gonna work out for you, bud. And now you're gonna have low magicka and stamina. But I may never kill you. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Maybe? No, I'm not gonna get him. I'd probably be doing better if I just stood back and let him wail a couple times, and then went in for the killing blow. Yeah, maybe not. Boy, Marcurio, he's getting down. No soul gem large enough. Oh well, no black soul gems. And of course, I've got the crappy version of Azura's Star. I really wish I would have went back and redid that right after I did it. I have decided that with a little of the extra time that I want to squeeze into this video of just random shenanigans, I'm going to search out a shout, the word of a shout, anyway, that I do not yet have with this character, and that is the third and final word of Whirlwind. I've got 2 words of it. I would like 3. So here I am at Dead Men's Respite. Of course, I have the video out for all the word wall locations, so that's probably a better resource to use to figure all this out. But why not just see some epic magic play from 2 BA mages down in the dungeon? Hold on, what is this all about? Ruby Dragon Claw? Oh boy. Not quite what I wanted. Let's actually go this route first. Whoa, come on now. Let's dual cast this route. There we go. I'm sure Marcurio will be fine for just a second. Hey, I just leveled up. And I do have Wall of Flames on. And you know what? I just realized something. I'm encountering that animation glitch again, where I can't see all of the effects of my fire spells, because Wall of Fire is supposed to put a big animation of fire on the ground right there. As a matter of fact, I can see the heat from it. I can see the little heat wave animation, but I can't see the fire itself. I can even see the sparks. So I think I'm going to try to save it and exit Skyrim real quick and come back in, just so I can see all of the epic fire play. Whoa! Okay, so for purpose of double check, oh yeah, there's the flames I expect. Now let me not step on the plate this time. And I think, are you okay? He doesn't necessarily look okay. Is he sneaking? Why is he sneaking? He's crouching. He looks angry. He's angry that he has to crouch and defecate in fire. And, whoa! He's fighting through the door? That is bizarre. I'm gonna give you a little one of these. Little wall of flames. Little wall of flames. Cut him down, Dremora. Alright, battle is still going, but I actually want to stop. I want to pause for a second and take this level up. My magic is not nearly as high as it was, and my health has gone up quite a bit. I've actually devalued magicka due to the efficiency enchanting has granted to my spellcasting. And I've gotten comments that I'm wrong about Twin Souls, that it does affect Dremora Lords. So I'm going to spend both my saved perk and the just recently acquired perk to get Twin Souls and do... Oh man. Mirror image demons fighting enemies through the walls. And spiders? Where do they come into the picture? I am certain that I missed some loot. Over there in a dead end. I'm not going to go back for it. I will have to have missed that. Oh, I can't believe I snuck that incinerate through next to my Dremor Lord. Mercurio just launching the lightning. Jump over the plate. Do not want to get trapped. Oh no, my Dremor Lord got trapped. Speechcraft increase. I'll take it. I think I can sneak by here. Mercurio. I did just cast that alteration spell, didn't I? Oh, I did not actually mean to do that. I was thinking cast two of them, and I accidentally hit it at the same time, whereas I should have offset it just a little bit. Let one start, and then begin casting the other. Because I wanted two of them, not necessarily one super long. Dremor Lord. And I think I'm finally achieving some progression.
As much about controlling your fear as anything else.
Is that so, Mercurio? Wall of Flames, right where you're going to be landing. Is that spider stuck? I think he is. And Mercurio's zapping. I think both of the spiders are stuck. Whoa, there they go. Oh, and he jumps at me. Never mind, he was just being extra sneaky. I actually got bit that time, too. The agility of giant spiders. Apparently ever surprising. Into the water we go. And you know what? I got a feeling Mercurio's not going to be following. Oh, nice. He does. Check that out. Follower down the hatch. Let's actually, you know what? I want to try something now that I've got this. Twin Souls. Dremor Lord on the left. We'll do that. Storm Atronach in the right. Yeah. What is that gonna look like? Oh, I got some damage I'm putting out. Boom! Let my party be realized. We are here to occupy. We'll go up and take care of the archer. It looks like everything else is being taken care of. I just want to see. Oh man. You know, in his own way, the Storm Atronach is really, he's bad. He's a cool dude. I am down with the Storm Atronach. I just can't deny the optimization. Oh, that was not ideal. I can't deny the optimization of the Dremor Lord. I can't deny how much more powerful he is. I don't know though, since I got that Atronach power, maybe it's a different story now. Maybe I'm gonna find myself wanting to use two Storm Atronachs. Alright, I gotta start holding when it goes by. Ah, just barely got that right. My timing was still almost off. I started holding Z like right as the axes were all aligned in front of me. And generally speaking, that got me through before they were realigned. So as to hit me. Which was a problem, initially. Ooh, quick save time. Good catch. And... magical door? Magical door.
There's a lot of history in a place like that. I'll bet these walls could tell some amazing stories.
He looks crazy holding it two-handed. Store is sealed by a magical barrier. Okay. I will be leaving that door alone for the time being then. You're not going to be doing whatever you think you're going to do. Wow, my Storm Atronach looked incredibly agile right there. He just basically snuck in here. And here he is setting off his you know what? I wanna do something that I recently discovered is incredibly fun. Wall of Flames is where I want to start. I'm going to make a flaming time oven. I don't know what to call this yet, guys. I use slow time to get all down below them, and then I can just blow. Oh man, I gotta hold it long enough. I can just blow some shit up fast. Oh yeah. Oh, and down they both go. I don't actually think Wall of Flames contributed to that near as much as it probably should have. Although there it is. Doesn't that look neat? And I almost hit a trap there. Luckily I just barely went around it. Potion, get out of here, Draugr. Get out of here. Do not hit the trap panel. I think I dodged it successfully. Ooh, an expert level lock. Let's give it a try. I got decent level of lock picking here. Oof. One down. 93 more to go. Oh, that was some success. Oh, gotcha. Second lockpick. I will take it. Ooh, a master. Are you kidding? Hold on. One right after the other. Normally, if you get an expert door, you have an unlocked chest. Pickpocketing, that's not going to help. I have way too many potions and no lockpicking. Alright, so master level, huh? Ooh, that was a tap. Tap equal a snap. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I'm liking my progress so far. I honestly think it's a little back from that. So here. Oh, I'm so close. I don't know which side of it. Let's try the 4 side. Okay, it's not. It's going to be this way. Gotcha. And what do we have? Not loot worth my time. Not worth all the time it took to pick that. But maybe, okay, sprint. There you go. And sprint. Okay, headed charging. Not worth the time it took to lockpick, but maybe worth the time and skill that I got from it. Which means that by the time my lockpicking is max level, I am really going to be skipping a lot of loot. And I'm going to be fine with that. No, you don't. No, you don't. Back up. I don't know why I didn't just shock that one to begin with. How did my partner get locked out of this? You don't know who you're dealing with, dude. There for a second, it looked like you thought you actually stood a chance. That was a grievous mistake. Now your whole cursed family will die. My Dremorlord's just tearing it up in there. Okay, so there's the chain. Don't know how I didn't see that earlier. White and white, not even gonna really loot. Okay, another chest. A trapped chest. Apprentice level trigger. Can I get it easy, please? It's gonna be the left. It's gonna be just general right out. Sure. No, no, no. That's not. Got it? What? It's apprentice level. Give it to me easier than that. Come on. Grand Soul Gem. Yeah, it was worth it. That was worth it. I like me some Grand Soul Gems. Another quick save. Looks like a good spot. Down I go.
Draugr are slow and hardly a challenge for a man like me.
Oh, what do we have here? The Ghost's body. I don't think I'm going to need that anymore. Read King Olaf's verse. Ooh. King Olaf's verse. O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king. Your legend is lies, lurid and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. And then a bunch stricken. Let's see how long is this. It's kind of long. It's not too long. Let's see what all we got here. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. So ends the story of Olaf the liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. And Solitude bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it. Interesting. So I think that's a festival that Solitude recognizes. And that was a book telling the story. It actually told a lot more story than what I got to read, but had a lot stricken out of it. That's interesting. I'd heard recently somewhere in Solitude that I think the now queen, I guess the High Queen of Skyrim, I don't know exactly how that works, but the wife of the deceased king, the King Torrig that got torn up by, well, spoilers, that got torn up by Ulfric. More weakness? Sure enough. Draugr on my tail. Anyway, I heard that the Queen was outlawing this festival this year, wasn't allowing it to happen, because the festival revolves around people rising up and killing a king. That's not at all what happened to King Torrig, but she just thinks it's in bad taste. And the ruby claw, is that going to be what goes to this door? That sounds weird because this doesn't look like it at all relates to the ruby claw, but I'm going to have faith because I got this in the beginning of this dungeon. Wolf, eagle, wolf. That is a wolf. Oh, and I moved it anyway. I'll have to hit that one 2 more times. Wolf, eagle, wolf. 1 more time. Eagle, wolf. Okay. There we have it. Looks good. In it goes. Quick goes the save. Bada bing. Bada boom. Dremore lords in the room. I think I'm nearing the end. And you know what? Since I got it, I'm gonna flaunt it. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's see, what do we have here? This is what I wanted. I think I actually want both of these. Oh, I'm gonna take some hits. It's gonna have to be alright. Get out, get on the run here, get a couple heals up. Okay, it's looking good. I'm gonna snatch that black soul gem. I want to cast the Unbound Dremore Lord too, just because I'm stingy and I want to see cinematic value more so than I want to win this fight. I don't even know that I can cast this unless I'm at the college. Oh, did I get denied? I don't think I got to cast it because of the Fus Roda. I want to try it again. Oh, King Olaf One Eye is here? Hold on. Okay, it's up. And nothing happened. I'm thinking that was not a good attempt. Oh, this is going to be awesome. As a matter of fact, time's slow. I'm going to go running around everybody. I just want to get a little bit of fire, just a touch of fire, down under everybody's feet. We're going to get the oven going on here. I almost called it the Dutch oven. That's not quite right. Oh, wow. I just realized that that's a very thin layer of water. And my fire is totally just working out in that fire. It is fine with that fire. It's like, yeah, me and this fire. Let me tell you about us. That's not what I was wanting to do. I did scroll the wheel, but I scrolled the wheel to get to Highborn so that I could pop that. Let's go back to first person, and so I can get a couple more Dremore Lords out. Ah, Dremore Lords are so awesome. Double timing it. Let my mana go back up with Highborn just a touch. We're going to get out a few more spots of fire here and there. There's some parts aren't burning yet. Maybe some parts where the fire's gone out. And let's throw some incinerate around, because I think it'd be a good idea. This king is serious business. Like, he's like not dying. He has a lot of hit points. I got the same spell in both hands. Why am I not using the one in my second hand? There we go. I actually had to switch off to a different spell right there. Oh, is it happening again? Oh, there we go. Ah, King Olaf. We still have him left? Where at? I think we do. That's him. Oh, I so should have stole that soul. As if it'd be a special soul, would just be a grand when I know where to get grand souls. King Olaf's treasury key and a petty soul gem. There's probably some more loot to be had here that would be worth taking. I think I'm going to skip it though. There's probably a couple different Draugr Death Lords there. Normally worth looting. Matter of fact, these probably all have coins on them that would even be really easy to take. I'm not going to grab it all, as I am somewhat pressed for time. Ooh, and I hear the chanting. A of more Draugr. B of my ancient Nord speaking to me. My ancient Nord ancestors, if such a thing is possible for a high elf. FYI, it is not. Calling to me. Drawing me towards the dragon language. Tempest, Whirlwind Sprint. Alright, so I know I have the souls for it. Let's do it right now. Waking it up. I feel more powerful already. So what's going on down here, huh? They don't think they're done? Hey guys, you're done. Trust me. I actually got rid of your king. I don't think this tomb likes the fact that I got rid of the king. It is got some rumbly going on. You know, so far I think the most terrain deforming or the most invasive thing I've seen happen was a chamber getting filled with water and you having to swim out the top. I haven't seen a whole lot of... I guess there is a sanctuary, which may, just saying sanctuary may give it away, that kind of gets torn up. A lot of terrain gets messed up in that, I suppose. A lot of stuff changes. But I haven't seen anything like a whole dungeon like explodes or gets buried or collapses. Something like that would be pretty cool. I kind of wouldn't expect them to kind of slap it out here on a mostly random quest. Actually, I'm pretty sure that this is a Bard's College quest, the one that I've kind of been touching on down here with the ghost and everything. I don't have the quest itself, though. It might be possible to complete the objective of it without even really starting it. Or maybe, you know what, I bet... Yeah, see, I can't drop King Olaf's verse. I bet I could take this to the Bard's College, this book that I got at the very bottom of Dead Men's Respite. I bet I could take it to somebody in the Bard's College and complete a quest with it. Alright, so, there's a little extra, a little random dungeon on the end of that Daedric quest. I think... Whoa. One more dragon fight? One more dragon fight? Oh, I got a dragon that wants to fight me. Hold on. Where's my dragon rend? Let's rip that dragon out of the sky. I almost wish that there were like non-voice ways to ground a dragon. Like, I wish that you could be like a Warhammer Witch Hunter version of a dragon. Dragon Hunter. That definitely did not hit. Oh, he's gonna go. Oh, that's bogus. He runs off and lands. Oh, that's crap. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna cut it till I get back to him. Oh, and the second dragon rend goes off of him. He comes over here and lands. Yeah, you're real funny. Oh, no. Hit him, hit him. No, please land right here. Don't run away. Don't fly away. You're kidding me. Don't do this. Land right there. Land right there. That's fine. Oh, yeah. I'm messing you up, ancient dragon. Look at this. I even have rocks to hide behind. And you're getting staggered. By the way, you're staying on the ground. I don't even know that I have this other... Oh, boy. I got something else. What is it? What else is on me? It was a saber cat. Woo! That was close. That saber cat was taking me down quick. But I'm taking the dragon down quick. Ancient dragon. Biting the dust. Okay, so what I was about to do before that dragon fight was wrap the video up. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more stuff, man. Subscribe if you guys like it. Later.